On August 1st, new legislation regulating the sale of codeine-containing products such as Solpadeine and Norfen were introduced. And we're here in White's Pharmacy on High Street, where pharmacist Aoife Crowe is going to talk us through these regulations and what they might mean for you. Aoife, thanks for talking to 32.ie today. What will these regulations mean for people? What do they mean?
Basically, when somebody's coming in looking for a Solpadeine or Norfen Plus or anything with codeine containing, any medicines containing codeine, they'll need to be sold through the pharmacist like myself or Kieran here. Basically, any of the OTC assistants or anyone else working in the shop can't sell any of the products. It has to be sold by myself. They're basically trying to clamp down on the codeine containing products because they're causing a lot of problems with dependency and addiction, and we need to discuss it with the customer, whether they have taken it before, if it's for themselves, basically make them aware of the long-term effects of the codeine.
Okay. And how serious a problem is it?
It's fairly serious. I don't think people are really aware of how serious it is. We have customers that come in, say there'll be customers that are come into some pharmacies and they go in every day looking for the same thing, every day or every second day they'd be looking for 24.
And what kind of volume would they be taking in one day?
Well, they'd probably be taking, for the likes of Solpadeine and Norfen Plus, it could be 24 a day or every 48 hours.
Okay.
Which is huge. It's way past the recommended dose of 8 in a day, which is the very max that you can take of the Solpadeine and 6 of the Norfen Plus.
And even for people who might be taking up to 5 or 6 a day, would that still be considered an addiction?
Yes, as in they shouldn't be taking it for more than 3 days at a time. If they're taking it past 3 days at a time, they really do need to speak to their doctor for something stronger or for a prescription from the doctor, because past 3 days of taking Solpadeine and Norfen Plus at the highest recommended daily dose, your body's starting to become a little bit dependent on them, and that you do need to really seek medical advice.
And the long-term health effects of being on a drug like Solpadeine or Norfen, what are they?
Well, the codeine aspect of it, there is a dependency issue, major dependency issue on codeine. It's a drug. I won't say it's like heroin, but it has similar properties of heroin, and it's a lot lower down on the chain than heroin, but like that it can become
such as Aoife, what kind?
The main thing with codeine is obviously the dependency issue, but it also can cause constipation. If you're taking a lot of codeine over a long period of time, it can cause constipation in people, irritability. People can actually get headaches from stopping taking them. If you're taking codeine containing products for a headache, say, and you're taking it over and over and over, and then you stop taking it, you can actually get rebound headaches, and your body thinks it needs more to clear the headaches, but in fact you're actually doing more harm than good, because it's the headaches are being caused by the lack of codeine or the overuse of codeine, and then you're going without.
And the advice to anybody who might be having this problem that is addicted to Solpadeine or Norfen, what do you advise them to do?
I advise them to actually see their doctor, because unfortunately it's gotten to the point now where it is a little bit too late for these people that have been getting their Solpadeines every day and their Norfen Pluses every day, and they are unfortunately dependent on them. So if they really want to try and stop that, they can go to their doctor. And they really do need to, they can try, reduce down. We'd always advise someone to take, instead of taking Solpadeine, take plain paracetamol without the codeine in it and see how that works.
And will that work, do you find?
Well, paracetamol and ibuprofen are the first line treatment for any pain or ache or anything. That's what we'd always advise, to use just plain paracetamol or plain ibuprofen. If that isn't successful, then we'd recommend second-line treatments such as Solpadeine or Norfen Plus.
And do you think, Aoife, that this system of taking Solpadeine and Norfen, Max Relief, there's a number of products I see in your shop here today, taking them out of view like that from a customer, is this going to work?
It will, to a certain extent. I don't think it's going to be the solution. I do feel like they either need to take it off the counter altogether and put it on prescription, because I think what we're doing is helping a little bit. I don't think it's going to be the solution. I think, there's only so much that we can do to a person. We can ask a person so many questions, and they'll, by a month into this whole system, they're going to know the right answers to give me when I ask the questions. and I do believe that that's not going to be the solution.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No
Aoife.
problem.